Longzhu's team composition is, but I do like that they are trying something a little... now Peanut up near the Golem camp, and Expression's not going to have any intel.
Uh-oh, can he root it? Yeah, there it is, first blood. Thunderlords going over to Gorilla. Them into a fight. And there it is, coming on down, tons of damage onto Gorilla, and he barely goes down. And look at this, Peanut is on Crash up there on the top, but is forced back. Chasing there in the mid lane, but here comes the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. It's going to jump right onto Gorilla. Does have the exhaust. Is it enough? Yes, it should be. No, Peanut is going to jump away. Here's Fly, and exhaust going on to him. They're going to trade 1-for-1 for now, but the curtain call does finish up Wolf, and Bang is on the run, all alone in the jungle. Stray Cat has found a target now, as has Fly, and yeah, he's going to be going down. Going to give that one over to Prey, actually.
Oh, they've basically just given a lane over to Sk Telecom to permanently freeze up in top, and Longzhu's not going to be able to make use of that lane anymore.
And they're going to be down 2 Infernal Drakes. So they're going to go for the Baron here too, and that's probably because a bunch of people just went to recall, and if they can burst it down fast enough with the double Infernal, they do get it. Faker taking a ton of damage though, will be hopped on by Fly, and now Expression in the front taking a bunch of damage too. Bray there. And now Huni is kind of alone in the pit. It doesn't, well, he does have his flash. He's going to wait until the last second, but here comes Crash, going to jump onto him and should be able to get him. He's trying to turn on to Fly, but no, not going to be enough. They do pick up 3 kills in total, as only Gorilla
already can't.
Does have his ult, but yeah, not even going to attempt it here. It's just going to be given on over to Longzhu. Curtain call.
Oh, Faker.
Oh boy, he's gonna Zhonya's, but he's in a ton of trouble. Trying to get the bullet time, and Crash almost does go.
And using the Rengar to be able to join the fray whenever.
Uh-oh, Peanut gets jumped on. He got rooted there. And Fly was just able to delete him once again. The echo damage is very, very big, this amount of burst damage he's doing.
And the Elder Dragon still persisting right now. It's about to fade, but certainly they made great use of it.
And that should be the inhibitor, as 2 members are still down. We're at 42 minutes into the game. We haven't had all that much action. And look at this, they're still pushing. We got 30 seconds on Peanut, and oh, look at Bang in the back. He just disappears as Crash is able to destroy him. Wolf is going to be jumped on as well. There's that all-in kind of formation and team composition we were talking about. The ult is used on the Fly. Faker trying to burst him down, is not quite able to, and that's 2 Nexus turrets going down. Huni, though, is able to pick up, it looks like Prey on the back of this, and now going for Gorilla. Should be able to pick up a double kill here. And
able to pick up the double.
Yeah.
Gonna find his way onto Expression, gonna pick him up as well, but it's an open Nexus against a double teleport team composition. So Sk Telecom, they're hanging on by the skin of their teeth right now. It'd probably just be a free Baron, although, okay, Crash does join it.
Yep, and there you go. So that's going to be the Baron given over to Longzhu with that open mid lane. Has left over about 1:10. Here we go, Thrill of the Haunts. There is the immediate USS, the cleanse there. Huni coming in from behind, but look at the amount of damage in the back. Crash able to get onto Bang, he disappears. Huni also is getting pretty low in that back line. Peanut, though, able to turn it onto Crash. Now 4-on-4 right now. GA, Guardian Angel, is procced here onto Huni. They're going to try to burst him down as fast as possible. That they do. The bullet time coming on out. Expression getting very low. So does Fly, but look at that. Faker able to zone his with barely any health, but will go down to the crit of Prey. I think that was about 1,700 damage, and I think that should be it. I mean,
that's going to be game over.
Yeah.
SK Telecom going to go down here in game number 1, and this might be the night of upsets. We're going to go into game number 2, but Peanut just trying to improve his KDA.
Trying his best, and he's not going to be able to. Fly has the GA, and that is going to be game 1 going to Longzhu. What are we watching?
I don't really know what to say. Sk Telecom had everything going their way, but they had an opt out of the Trinity Force. So we'll have to see what they can do here in
It's level 3 to the level 4, and uh-oh. Is he gonna face check that? That's a stun. Might force a flash here, and there it is, but it doesn't matter. First blood, flash for flash. Huni getting first blood on that Camille. And you know what? Here we go. Anyway, he's gonna jump on in. There's the stun and Expression. He doesn't have his flash, and down he goes. And that's gonna be a kill going to Blank this time with the assist going to Huni.
2 mid lane and Crash level 8. Blank level 6. Rubber banding will help out with that a little bit.
Look at the trades right now against Expression. He's forced to ult here. He's trying to turn it around, and maybe this is where that Renekton power comes against. Also, there was a giant wave against Huni, and he's going to have a stun here in a bit. Going to force, actually, a teleport out of Fly, and Faker trying to pull it in here. Can Fly come in with the speed boost? Huni's got to get away. It looks like he will. Uh-oh, Prey in a bit of bad spot here. He does miss that flash, and down he will go. Bang! Oh, he's taking a ton of damage from the plants, and the flash in. One more hit will do it, forcing the exhaust off. And Gorilla is going to root him. Will he get away? That's really the big question here. I don't think he should, especially with Blank on his tail, and there it is. Another kill going over to Blank, who is now 3-0 on that Kha'Zix.
Blank gets yet another.
So he returned to this top fight as Crash is looking nearby for an opportunity, and there he comes. Can he get the stun? The flash is going to go off for Huni. He's going to try to jump the wall here, but there comes the Rengar, and he does get the kill. And now Blank's around. Keep in mind he is 3-0, but going 1v2, especially with
Crash could be, though. Should be able to take that away, yeah.
And he's going to jump onto Huni too. The exhaust thankfully will be there, but here comes Renekton. They're not done. The flash over the wall by Crash. Oh, he just barely misses the bolas.
Wow, he missed 2.
Yeah, oh boy. And had he gotten those, it looks like he should still be able to get that really nice stun out of Zilean, and down he does go. And look at bottom lane. Gonna trade a kill here. Go 1 for 1, but Longzhu's not done. Trying to get onto Faker here, trying to do that burst damage, but not enough. 1v2. And down he goes as well.
And the Rengar pick doing work if they could just zone them out right around the area that Faker's in right now.
Oh, Gorilla eating so much damage. That might be the key for them to go on in. Faker going deep. Gonna force the heal out of Prey to save Gorilla's life, but this might just get everybody out. And look at this, Huni coming in the back. There's gonna be an exhaust on him, but can Gorilla get away? No, he will not. Huni even burning that flash, but Bang is the one to pick up the kill. Prey, kind of a desperate curtain call here, is going to be jumped upon by Huni and should go down immediately. But look at the damage out of Crash. Can he commit to a kill here? It looks like he will survive, but Blank very low too. Huni eventually picks up that kill. Expression now very low, coming in a bit later. Dodging that true shot barrage, but will eventually go down. Nice stun and damage, and look at that. Expression with the Zilean ultimate. Not going to be able to pick up any kills. And down he will go, so a nice team fight.
Got his flash, but delayed the Drake.
Uh-oh, Faker's in a bit of trouble. Has to dodge these shots. Still might be in a bit of trouble. Forced to exhaust here. Already used Valkyrie, and there's Flash. Crash, rather, and down goes Faker after using his flash right before he died.
It's pretty obnoxious for SKT. Oh, Huni.
Oh, boy.
What, is he caught in the shop?
It looks like he's caught. Maybe window shopping, and down he goes. Very, very unfortunate to be caught in that manner.
Baron. Mid turret is still extremely healthy. Faker trying to poke, and Huni found his way onto Fly.
Yeah, he's going to force that ultimate out, and this will come in. Very nice root there by Zyra. Can they get anything off the back of it? It doesn't look like it. Actually, Huni is still going deep. Going to get Zyra in the end there. And now still going on in. Everybody on Longzhu is extremely low. He does get Expression here, and he's going to stun him out. Nice bit of burst damage coming out of Wolf, and Bang, too, going to pick up another kill.
Have to teleport here if he wants to, so the teleport's coming through, but I think it's gonna be too late. Doesn't matter. SKT pick up the Baron. They have about a 7,000 gold lead now.
Now we're gonna have a rotation from SKT too, and they're forcing a 4v4 now, which Longzhu can't win. Zilean coming over, but here's Faker. Expression getting extremely low, and there's gonna be the first inhibitor. Now Faker just gonna pop that turret super fast, and it looks like the bottom turret went down too, and everything is falling apart in the base of Longzhu. Here we come from behind. Crash trying to burst down Faker, not able to do so. Prey in the back will get Zilean ulted. Huni is just wrecking house right now in the back lines, and everybody's gonna be destroyed. And that should be game number 1 going over to SKT. Gorilla, no hope for him. This is the Camille show at this point. Everybody gonna go down. That is a full-on 5-0 ace as SKT come back with a message in game number 2 that they are not to be messed with in this series.
Yeah. This game a lot cleaner from SKT. Basically just decimating Longzhu as the game continued to go on. Everything was extremely luxury of the Olaf, adding a clock to SK Telecom via the split push.
I love how Huni playing it pretty safely so far. And here he comes. Gonna be a flash into Twisted Advance. And how can Huni get out of this one? Gotta be so careful. There's the red buff. Does get that down. And there's the flash over the wall. What? Fantastic one, but flash into the breast by Crash. Is he gonna go for it? One more hit will do it, and he does get it. First blood by Crash.
That was really close. I actually...
Use those cooldowns, use that mana, and uh-oh, Crash, he's been spotted running inside. He's just gonna get caught out here. Trying to jump onto him, and there he goes. So that's gonna be the kill. And Crash.
Well, it's a pretty opportunistic Rift Herald. Even if they can't capture it, it's gonna bait Longzhu into having a team fight with them.
They will, and look at Fly and Gorilla. They're both extremely low, but also Blank and Wolf are. So Wolf is gonna be jumped upon. They almost let him get away for free, kind of funnily there, but does eventually get taken out by Crash. Uh-oh, we got a bit of a setup here. Poor Huni is going to get caught out here with the Twisted Advance, and Crash coming on in. Not much he can do. Even Gorilla joining in for the 3-on-1, and that will give over the Dragon to SKT.
Crasher here, trying to make something happen.
And they may just try to get onto Faker here, but the tidal wave will push this away. Gonna trade teleport for teleport. Here comes Prey in the back. And we don't quite have an engage from here. Fly is in a bit of trouble though. The equalizer coming out, he's gonna be burst down. No ultimate coming out. Expression all alone going 1v5. He should be taken out as well. That's gonna be a double kill given over to Bang.
SK Telecom.
And now they see exactly where it's at. It's very, very low. What are they going to do here? Tidal wave coming out, and no. Actually, Baker's going to get a kill onto Gorilla as well. And uh-oh, Longzhu kind of just has to run away, although Expression is jumping in. Crash able to jump onto Bang, but Bang does survive. And now they're fighting a 4v5 still. Not a lot of mana onto Bang, but it just doesn't matter. So much damage coming out of Faker and Bang. That's going to be a bunch of kills given over. Double kill for both of them. Ends the Baron, so SKT in it.
Shredding that turret so quickly. They have the Mountain Drake. Gorilla goes down, back to the zoo for him. Easily just shred this bottom tier 2 turret.
Oh boy.
Prey actually got caught.
Yeah, he got caught by that. And, well, that's going to be the end for him. Tidal wave just to help clean up. And look at the burst special, and maybe that's going to give them the go-ahead to go onto this bottom inhibitor.
SKT looks like they're really not messing around. Trying to get both of these inhibitors created.
And, just making his rounds, a little bit of poke damage onto the turret. Doesn't have to fully engage. Now they can engage. Equalizer on top of the tidal wave. Fire and water crashing together. Huni going to make quick work, burning down the tree. Crash trying to do what he can, is going to be bursted down. And, well, everybody's just so low that they're going to have to back off. So one inhibitor goes down. That's the second one. The mid one should go down. Quick time here. And it does explode.
Huni has teleport. He could just recall and teleport to a minion to lock it up.
Any mistakes now?
Now they're going to recall. Get all of their final items.
Supports health bar, or even an AD. It's pretty crazy. They're going to try to get onto Prey, and he takes a lot of burn damage. The Cat's going to go, he's getting thrilled here, going on a bit of a thrill of a hunt, and just going to jump onto a minion. As SKT pushing on in, one last stand out of Expression. He's alone. Nobody on his team wants to go in with him. They're like, nope, you can mess with your KDA, man. I don't care. I'm not going in. I'm going back to the fountain. As SKT is going to sweep them up after losing the first game, take the 2-1 victory in this series.
And that was the SK Telecom that we expected to see coming into this series. They finished the game